Alright, let's do this. Actually, hang on. I think I have a... I have a tape, right? Yeah.
You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dikelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dikelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dikelia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different.
Oh, I see. It's playing automatically. Okay.
You're up.
We're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We've got to transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
We continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It's gonna be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it revenge for the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics?
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II. And Reagan's hardline politics won him the presidency in a landslide. According to him, The Soviet Union's an evil empire.
The Second Cold War.
And there's been no end to regional conflicts and civil wars. Lebanon, the
Cold War
Falklands,
II.
Grenada, Iran, Iraq. The story never changes.
Egypt and Israel did sign a peace treaty. But then the driving force on the Egyptian side, President Sadat, was assassinated afterward. Apparently, his actions were considered a betrayal of his fellow Arabs. Islamic extremists?
Yes, fundamentalist extremists have been responsible for some bold acts of terrorism in recent years.
We've had extremist students in Iran take U.S. embassy workers hostage, and suicide bombings in Lebanon. Over 300 foreign soldiers stationed there have been killed.
The countries have yet to develop an effective means of dealing with terrorism. Afraid of losing their own men, they've pulled their forces out, handing private forces a golden opportunity.
Private forces.
Small armies with no national affiliation, working for the highest bidder. That's right, they got the idea from you. After Mother Base went down, they began spreading to meet the soaring demand. Miller's organization is just one of many PFs now. The entire world is after you. But at the same time, it needs you too.
Mm-hmm.
Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now. But this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating
Peace Walker.
a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The Mother Base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good.
You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same
Burned
time,
it to the ground.
before they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF.
Now you gotta...
Kisses and hugs, followed by a big F-U.
A big fuck
All
you.
because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected.
Gotta build it all the way up again.
Scientist. Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened.
I remember Huey.
Came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. There was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, Your condition would have been written off right from the start.
Big Mama.
You survived. You went straight down to hell and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on. A prosthetic arm. Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think? Huh. I can still feel my real arm. Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain? Every now and then. Where? My fingertips. My left fingertips. Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers...
He said the title!
Yeah. What about your vision? Can you see okay? Yeah, at the moment. Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex. Yeah, the doctor mentioned that. Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, or not see things as they really are. You experience any of that? I think so. When? Right after I wake up. Colors look faded. Colors, huh? Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that. I will. All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get.
Okay, one more.
Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use? Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up. Sprinklers? The fire system? And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down. When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either. And then it started to rain. And he disappeared. Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna probably put a timestamp for, you know, where to skip all the tapes for anybody who doesn't want to spend all that time listening. But, here we... Whoa. Everything's all dimmed down. What's up with that? Oh, it got dark, that's why. Okay. And I'm... Okay, so that... Whoa. I'm really excited for this. Okay. Wow. This is a gigantic level. What's that? Oh. It's sheep. Okay. And then, let's see. Okay. Alright, there we go. So that's how you do that. Okay. But hang on, where's my... I have a weapon select button, don't I? Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay. So I feel like I actually kind of went off the path. Oh wait, no, the path is right there. Let's see. What's this over here? Ooh. What's that?
That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map.
A checkpoint, okay.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
Anybody on the watchtower? Does not look like it. Is that really it? Just two people?
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly. Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
I'm really glad that the that aiming and shooting are separate from each other. Because that was an issue I had with the third game's controls.
Guard post captured.
Oh, cool. So that was it. Okay. But yeah, one of the... Yeah, one of my, my nitpicks I had with the controls in the third game is that, you hold down the button to aim and then let go of it to shoot, which I did think was kind of annoying. But I mean, at the same time, it wasn't like, you know, tank controls where it made it nearly impossible to play. It was just more of a minor nitpick. But I still very much prefer it this way. That's why I really like the controls in both this game and in the fourth one. Okay. Well, I guess... Wait. Saw something shiny here. Ah!
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
Okay, so the guard post is captured. I'm gonna try and do everything I can to really look for resources. Oh, my suppressor recharged. Oh yeah, that's another thing. This time the suppressor on your guns are limited, so that is something you gotta be careful with. I'm really excited. I'm really happy to be playing this. This is... And I can't wait to mess around with all the shit too. Okay. Oh yeah, you can do that too. Okay. Let's see. Actually, wait, where's the watchtower? Oh, here it is. See what we can find up here. If there's anything. Okay, there's nothing. I think you can recruit people as well. Okay. Let's get back to the horse.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Ah! Oh yeah, Mother Base. It's right here. Oh! What? Oh no, there's no new ones. Oh, missions. Okay. It's a little loud.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Let's see. Is there anybody in here? A lot of checkpoints. I like seeing that.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Yeah, good idea. What's that? Molotov? No, it's just a bottle. Okay.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Cool. Ah, that's right. Okay. Very cool. Okay. Okay, how close am I to the base? Oh, I'm actually pretty near. What's that right? It's not over there. Actually, let's see what's over there first. Let's find a good place to drop down here. Okay. What's in this place? Aha. Okay. Anything here? Oh shit. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Oh, you can use middle mouse too. Alright.
A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
Hmm. Ah. So far, I only see one of them. Okay. I'm actually gonna see if I can get a different angle. Let's see here. What's this? Okay. Oh, another checkpoint. Let's see, maybe.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
Okay, here we go.
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Let's see, there's a turret right there. There's a guy right there. Whoa. Oh. Oh. He's probably listening to music. I don't know, I can't really see very well. There's a bunch of trees in the way, but is the sun rising? Oh shit, it is. Okay. Wait, who the fuck is that? I hear somebody. Is there shit? Is there oh, person. There we go. Okay, there's somebody else. I don't know. I think that should be good for now. You don't have to do that, just... yeah. Just stay low. Is that a person? No. Okay. Okay. Seems like everybody's over there right now. Who's that? Oh, that's just a rock. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Thinking about how I want to do this. Do I just want to, Shut the fuck up, man. So, do I want to just take these guys out and then just loot every... Is there somebody sleeping? That turret is tempting me. Okay. Okay, so it seems like everybody's over in the opposite side from where I am, which gives me just enough elbow room to look for some items and stuff. Okay, I think I've skimmed through the perimeter of that building. Okay, yeah, that's my main destination over there. See, the problem is I just don't know how many people there actually are in this area. I doubt that I have marked all of them. I can go in here. Metal, okay. Ooh. Here's something. Cool. Shut up, man. That was not a wise move on your behalf. Oh, here comes somebody. God damn it. Okay. I mean... Nope. He's out of range. What? Come on. Okay, that made a little bit more noise than I thought it would. Let's put you somewhere else. Let's see. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anybody near where I am right now, so I'm actually gonna go up here. Oh, there's something in there. Oh. Never mind.
Dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
That's right, you can... Okay. You've tempted me. I'm shoving the next body I collect into there. Into that thing. Okay. This guy appears to be all alone, so if I'm gonna try and get to him before he sees me. If I... Nice. Okay. Oh, it's just a radio. Okay. Where'd it go? Wait, where is it? Oh, here it is.
It'll be dawn soon. Your surroundings will be easier to see, but that goes for the enemy as well. The guard detail in Soviet outposts changes in the morning too. Watch yourself.
Alright. As you wish. there's another one right there. Sweet. God, that's bright. Okay, there's two guys right there. Okay. Oh, you're still alive? There we go. Alright, well. What was in here? Okay, so still people. Okay. There we go. Oh, Jesus, that's bright. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here's some stairs.
You have arrived at your destination.
Have I now? Let's see. Let's see what we can spot up here. There can't be too many of them left, right? Is it just you now?
СКП, понял. Усилить безопасность. Повышенная боевая готовность. allowed from now on.
I'll just dispose of this one. Wait, you two. Oh, there we go. No. I want to take that. Yeah. There we go. Wait, what? Wait, how do I... Can I not do that? Oh. Okay. I gotta repair it. Well, the base is captured. So, mission accomplished there. Let's just keep looting it and see what we can find. Nice. Let's see. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's, get back to the,
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Nice.
For me personally, I recently got a game that I played in 2015 again.
Mm-hmm.
I could always play that when on call. But it will have to be like after I get my homework done. Plus, some of my other games I can't even play on Windows 11 because it's not even compatible.
Yeah.
Dark Deception's one of those games that doesn't work that well with Windows 11.
Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure if I'm not fully sure if I'm able to run Red Dead Redemption 2 on here. I should be able to. I mean, Silent Hill 2 Remake was able to run on here. But yeah,
but it doesn't run properly on Windows 10. I meant on Windows 11. Bleh.
So VirtualBox is amazing now for Windows 2098, and so is VMware. But a horrible for anything newer stuff. And XP is a bit tricky as fuck.
yeah.
Which
I'm
sucks.
currently in the first mission right now.
You have
You've
arrived
reached one day. Miller is being held somewhere.
And
in that
sadly,
town.
Vista is even
We
worse.
don't know
I'm
exactly
trying to
where
get
he
working
is.
on here.
You can keep gathering intel or make an entry into the town now.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not barge in just yet. It's the daytime. You get seen easier this way. What I do like about this game is that, okay, not yet. Let's see. I believe it's, yeah, it's this button. What I do appreciate about this game is that, the game autosaves like every 5 seconds, no matter how many steps you take. But yeah, the checkpoint system in this game is very generous. And I do appreciate that. That's it. Aha. There we go.
Not a civilian in sight. The Soviets have taken complete control of the place.
James, did you ever check if the Church on Ruby Road Doctor Who episode was available on
Soviet
Broncoflix
soldier
yet?
of the 40th Army.
No, I haven't actually.
Okay. But we still never watched that new Doctor Who episode.
Yeah.
No DRA forces around. The Soviets must want to keep that area under direct control.
Hey, there's a crow.
So this is Raven territory. I heard... Boss, 24 hours have passed since you began the mission. The more time passes, the more Miller's chances run low. Don't keep him waiting. Not a civilian in sight. The Soviets have taken complete control of the place.
Oh shit.
A Soviet soldier of the 40th Army.
That's right, this works like real time.
No DRA forces around. The Soviets must want to keep that area under direct control. A Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Let's see, I want to go a little lower. Whoa.
You have arrived at your destination.
Let's see. Okay. Is it okay? I see.
What is this guy?
What was that?
Well, the guy said, "Oh, to get to download, you need to join my Telegram group." Fuck you. I'm not.
What?
And no one is asking a thing. Or batting an eye. EMG. We. Yeah.
It's gonna be a little tricky to get a headshot here.